Welcome Pisces, and thank you for being here today. This is your weekly love message on your twin flame journey for week commencing Monday the 26th of July through to Sunday the 1st of August 2021. As we are in the full moon phase, I am using your full moon card, which it tells us balance, spirituality and practicality is required during this full moon. And with the green and the blue coming here, I feel as if you're connecting with your throat chakra and your heart chakra. So I feel that there is communication. There's communication around balance around your heart chakra during this week. And it may be something that you have to communicate, or you're receiving communication around that heart chakra space. And I feel that there is balance between your spiritual journey with your twin flame and the practical steps that are required in order for you both to grow, evolve, ascend, and eventually come into union. On the left hand side is your crowning message cards and your main love message cards I'll be using for your reading. And on the right hand side is your crowning wisdom messages, Pisces. So let's jump straight in and see what your overarching crowning message is for this week. Okay, so we have unawakened. And notice the blue. So maybe there's a conversation, Pisces, with whoever is the divine masculine in this connection, because they are unawakened to this connection with you, or you are unawakened to the connection. Okay, so there's purging, right? There is a problem here, or a blockage around the throat chakra, Pisces, with you and your divine counterpart. There's a lot of blue in your card, but there's a lot of blue around this masculine energy, and we have a lot of blue coming in this purge card. I feel as if with the yellow, the solar plexus, there needs to be action to speak some sort of truth. There needs to be something said, or some work needs to be done to unblock that throat chakra. And I feel it's to do with whoever is the divine masculine in this connection. Bearing in mind, Pisces, we all have divine feminine and divine masculine in our energy. Okay, and we have the Fool card. So for me in the UK, the Fool is the autumn cards. September, October, November of this year is what I'm picking up, Pisces. In order for, I feel like almost a bit of a heart-to-heart conversation is going to happen. But before that happens, I feel that this week, what the full moon is bringing in is for almost like the divine and masculine energy in this connection to really look at their emotions. There's water here, there's water here. You are a water sign, Pisces. So I feel as if whoever is the divine masculine definitely needs to do some purging around how they truly feel. And I feel that that action needs to happen, and it's going to be starting this week, because I feel the full moon is going to illuminate that to the divine masculine. And it may be in the fall, September, October, November of 2021, where Pisces, you and your divine counterpart will have this almost heart-to-heart around feelings, emotions. Let's have a look and see what your crowning wisdom. Oh, thank you. First card out is 711. Progress is being made in your connection despite what you're seeing in the 3D. So remember what I was just saying just this moment, that the divine masculine in this energy may get triggered through this full moon to really go in and purge what they are blocking in communication. And I feel it's to do with their emotions. That is starting now. That is going on in the background. But Pisces, I feel as if you're not going to be seeing this, okay? If you are the divine masculine, it's not going to be until the fall, September, October, November of this year, where you're going to be ready to actually speak your feelings to the divine feminine. And divine feminines, I feel as if whatever you are seeing in the 3D, if you don't see the divine masculine energy person in this connection communicating with you, or perhaps has gone a bit silent, just know that there is progress. They're doing some purging. It feels as if this full moon is going to be extremely powerful for them. Bearing it in mind as well, the full moon is in Aquarius. So that is all about communication. And I feel as if that is what the universe is almost placing a mirror, reflecting their communication to the divine feminine is of lack, is blocked. That's what they need to purge, and they need to take action to do so. And then we've got 105. Your intuition is divinely guided. So trust all that you are being shown at this time. Pisces, your third eye chakra is definitely being awakened, okay? Being unveiled, particularly if you are the divine feminine and you're not getting a lot of communication from the divine masculine, just know that there is work going on in the background. And I feel as if your intuition may already be telling you that. So give them the time, give them the space to work it out. I feel that you're going to be having this heart-to-heart conversation in the months of September, October, November. If you are the divine masculine, I feel as if your third eye is opening up in order for you to awake to this connection with the divine feminine. Trust your intuition, do the work. Whatever you are being guided to do, I feel that you're being guided to do that, divine masculines. Okay, that's too many cards, but they're saying to take it because it just came out like that. We've got 64. We've got the throat chakra coming out here. Try to see things from your twin flames perspective to gain a better understanding. Absolutely. And then we've got 1717. Put your time and energy into creative pursuits that will provide an overall sense of empowerment. So again, it almost feels as if in this time, the divine masculine and the divine feminine have to separate, okay, until the fall of September, October, November of this year. And I feel it is to help both parties to see a different perspective, a higher perspective, almost to step into the shoes of the their divine counterpart, to see what is really going on with emotions, what it is that is blocking communication. And in that time, I feel that both of you, Pisces, almost kind of need to go and do something else, do something that almost gets your creative juices flowing, in order to, I feel, to almost stop you thinking about each other to a certain degree, but yet not to disconnect spiritually from them. It almost feels as if by doing something that is creative, that will help your soul have joy and peace and focus on something that brings you joy, is going to help raise the vibration of both of you, and it's going to create a solid foundation of when the two of you actually come and speak your truth to one another. And with 1010, of course, completion. There is a divine plan in order. Let go of your need to know the future events. And that's why I feel 1717 is coming in. It's almost like just let divine spirit universe do what they've got to do. Whatever you are not seeing, just know that progress is being made. You just kind of need to go on and do you, Pisces, in order for your divine counterpart to just go on and do them. And I think I'm going to put that 1010 here because it feels as if that's where it needs to be. There is completion happening with regards to purging, where the divine masculine is unawakened in this connection. All right, Pisces, if this message is resonating for you already, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. It really helps to push the video out to other Pisces. If you haven't subscribed already, welcome. I really hope you get a new, a really useful and meaningful message. And if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and click that subscription button if you haven't done so already. It really helps to support the channel. And returning subscribers, of course, welcome to you. Thank you for all of your support, your encouragement, your donations. It's truly appreciated. And I hope you too get a useful and meaningful message out of this week's reading. All right, Pisces, let's go ahead and have a look at your main love message. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, how does the twin flames of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love on their twin flame journey, week commencing Monday the 26th of July through to Sunday the 1st of August 2021? What is their current energy spiritually, emotionally, mentally and physically towards Pisces that I'm allowed to see for their highest good and for the greater good of all? Okay. As above, so below and all around me. Thank you. All right, Pisces, let's have a look and see what's going on with you and your twin flame. Okay, first card out is Tribe. Okay, so I feel that the divine masculine in this connection definitely sees the divine feminine as part of their soul tribe, part of, it's like they recognize that you're both connected on a very deep spiritual level. I also feel that they understand that you're both kind of cut from the same cloth. Okay, but with this yellow coming in, I also feel that the divine masculine is recognizing that there is a separation between the divine feminine and themselves, and they do need to take action to fix that. I feel, to purge that, to look and see what is reflecting back at them, and it's evidently around communication with that blue coming in. They're trying to, I feel as if they're being prompted to try and see things from the divine feminine's viewpoint. So when we were doing the crowning message, what I was picking up, that you both are in separation, that tribe card, and with that elephant separated from the other two elephants, tells me that you guys are in separation. With the received card, I feel as if the divine masculine is receiving this message loud and clear, but they're confused. They don't really understand what it is they need to do. It's foggy. It's like they can't see what it is they need to do. And that's why this period until the fall is where they have to, I feel that they're going to be triggered to figure things out and then to do some purging. Definite completion that's going on here. Wow. And you know what, when that happens, I feel that they will be recognizing that they are in connection with their twin flame, all right, their divine counterpart. I feel that the divine feminine already recognizes the divine masculine as their twin flame. But you know what, divine feminines, I feel that put your time and energy into something creative, because it looks as if the divine masculine is leveling up, balancing spirituality and practicality. So it almost feels as if this person, the divine masculine energy person, is very, very spiritual, maybe seeking guidance from divine spirit universe. And I feel that the divine feminine just kind of need to take the practical steps to keep their vibration up, go off, do something creative, something that makes your soul sing and dance, and that keeping that vibration up, I feel just helps and supports the divine masculine on this journey of being unawakened to complete and be awakened to recognize this connection, keeping that energy up. Divine feminines is the key here. Wow, I cannot believe that. Look at that, the divine feminine, the divine masculine came out. So I feel that the divine feminine 100% knows that their divine masculine person is most definitely their twin flame. And it feels as if the divine feminine is being guided to almost allow the divine masculine to go on this journey, continue to follow their light, which is this card 1717, keeping your vibration up, doing something that makes your heart and soul sing, because what you're technically doing, divine feminines, is illuminating that path for the divine masculine masculine as they go through that purging. Again, look at the water that is around the both of you. So I feel as if this is a very, very deep connection, but there is a blockage around speaking emotions, and I feel that it's coming from the divine masculine. But I cannot believe that you've got the divine masculine and the divine feminine both coming up side by side. So and this is coming up on the divine feminine side. So I feel that the divine feminine is fully aware that the divine masculine has got problems around communication with the blue in that card. That is what is being illuminated to the divine masculine, and I feel that the divine feminine knows this. All right, let's look at your clarifications. Thank you. So we have Page of Cups. So the divine masculine isn't coming towards the divine feminine this week to offer any kind of token of emotion, of love. I feel as if the divine masculine has gone quite quiet, to be honest with you. And it's because they're reflecting, they're really looking at this connection in depth. Yet they know that they've got a choice. And I feel that they're going to come towards the divine feminine, not just now. I feel as if they are trying to look at things from a different height. You guys could be in different locations, maybe even different countries. But I feel as if they're one step further than what they were, let's say, yesterday, or whenever you are watching this reading. I feel as if they do know they've got to make a choice because they've received the message. They know, they do recognize that there is this deep connection with the divine feminine. I feel as if they do see them as part of their soul tribe, like they're cut from the same cloth, but they are separated. So you could be in different locations. With the Six of Swords, yeah, I feel as if both of you have perhaps been in silence. There may have been some communication around emotions, perhaps from the divine feminine, and it feels as if there was like, let's agree to disagree. That's what I feel is coming in here. And I feel as if the divine masculine is a bit confused. I feel as if they want to come out of silent treatment, not speaking, and go into calmer waters. It feels as if they're going to be illuminated that they do have a big problem with communication when it comes to their emotions. And I feel that the divine feminine, in a real strange way, has triggered them to really look at that. So that tells me that the divine feminine is quite open with their communication, and that may be what has triggered the divine masculine to really look at their communication. With the Five of Wands, I feel that the divine masculine is definitely going through this internal conflict, okay, because they are unawakened to the connection, but yet they feel this tribe connection, this soul tribe, this deep drawing of being drawn towards the divine feminine. They're really confused. They've received the message, but it's like they don't quite know what to do with it. But they do want to come out of any kind of silent treatment. They want to put any disagreements behind them. And I feel as if they want to go into calmer waters with the divine feminine. With the Eight of Pentacles, I feel as though there is work that the divine masculine has to put in, okay? And it's going to take a lot of work, and it's going to take a lot of patience, okay? I feel also they could be working quite a lot on their craft, on their work, on their finances, but it's all part and parcel of the journey of recognizing the spiritual journey that they're on with the divine feminine. I feel that they're going to have to take practical steps to put the work into themselves, to this purging, but also practical steps to continue doing their day-to-day work, okay? Thank you. And look, we've got the Six of Wands, yeah. Now, interestingly, with the Six of Wands face up, this is the divine masculine coming towards the divine feminine, seeing them as marriage material with these two reefs there, knowing that they are the only one for them. It's come out in reverse. They're not ready. I feel as if they haven't fully recognized the depth of this connection. That's why they're not coming towards the divine feminine in this victorious energy that they have met their divine counterparts. But do you know something? It's come up on the divine feminine side. The divine feminine, I feel, knows this spiritually. They know that the divine masculine hasn't connected the dots yet, and therefore not coming towards them. And I feel that the divine feminine is being guided to light the way for the divine masculine, because they already recognize this connection. Let's continue. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, thank you. Yeah, with the Eight of Swords, I feel that the divine feminine may have a lot of regret around some of the communications. Remember what I said a moment ago. It feels as if the divine feminine is quite happy to talk about their emotions, but you know what? It may have been too overwhelming for the divine masculine, which is why they had to go in and look at their emotions. What is it they are not communicating? And I feel as if the divine feminine is rolling over in their mind conversations, really analyzing past conversations, but also maybe there's a lot of tears going on because they know that they need to separate from the divine masculine because there is silence. And even though it's torturous for the divine feminine, it's like they know that they've got to go on this path, all right, of silence, of keeping their vibration up whilst the divine masculine goes through this change, goes through a purging when it comes to their throat chakra. Look at that, the Queen of Cups in reverse. So I feel that the divine feminine has pulled back their energy, pulled back their love. It almost feels as if the divine feminine has almost initiated a bit of silence, where they were once upon a time quite communicative to express their feelings, their emotions. They ain't doing that no more. If these two people are talking, it's very minimal, very, very minimal. Now, I don't know whether, I think that came out in reverse. Seven of Wands, I feel as if the Seven of Wands face up feels like it says that the divine masculine wants to fight for this connection, but it's going to be defensive. Right now, with it in reverse, they're not fighting for the connection. It almost feels as if the divine masculine is on an individual journey of growth, of purging, so that they can wake up to this connection. So therefore, they're not fighting for the attention of the divine feminine. They are fully aware that the divine feminine has pulled back that love. I feel as if it's twisting up the divine feminine a little bit, but they know that they have to allow it. They just have to allow the divine masculine to do what they've got to do. At this time, they're not fighting for that communication, that love from the divine feminine. They've received the message, okay, that there is love, that there is a connection here, but they are trying to figure it out, what kind of connection this is. And one more card, please. My angels and spirit guides of the divine. Please, can you clarify, how does the twin flames of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them on their twin flame journey? Thank you. Okay, so with the Two of Pentacles, I feel as if the reason why the divine masculine is not fighting for this connection is because they don't want to feel unbalanced. Okay, they don't want to be rejected because they can't work out what this connection truly means. So there's a lot of reversals here, and it's because the divine masculine isn't really, it just confirms here they're unawoken. They really are not awake to this connection with the divine feminine. They feel this pull on a soul level, but they can't make head nor tail of it. I feel like I need to pull a couple more cards. Pisces, my angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you give me more information to the question, how does the soulmate twin flames, well, those two cards came out. There was another card that wanted to fall out, but two cards fell out. Maybe I should have taken them. Never mind. I feel as if the divine masculine does want a fresh start, but notice the hand is away from the divine feminine. They're not ready for the fresh start yet. That's what they're trying to work out. They want a fresh start, but I feel as if they don't know in what capacity. All right. And until they recognize this connection for what it is, then it's like they're growing, evolving. They've got to go through this purging in order to have this fresh start. But the divine feminine, I mean, you know, she just wants union with her divine counterpart. And that's what I feel is just heartbreaking, because she knows, it's like she knows that she's got to go on a different path. It's like they've got to separate. She doesn't want to, but she kind of knows that she has to, in order for the divine masculine to do the purging and fully awake to this connection, the depth of it and what it means. My angels, I feel like, do you know something? I feel like I should have taken that third card that came out. My angels and spirit guides of the divine. Thanks. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. That didn't even hesitate to come out. Do you know what? This connection, Pisces, is being transformed. It's like both of you are reinventing yourselves in order for you to come together. So the divine feminine is walking away, not that they want to, but they know in order to do that, that is what's going to transform this connection, okay? To bring, oh, look at that, the divine feminine, the divine masculine in union, in order for them, for union to come into play. And I feel that the divine masculine is going to reinvent themselves, okay, once they've gone through this purging, once this completion has happened, in order to have a fresh start. But I feel that the fresh start has to begin with them. They have to grow, they have to evolve, and they have to almost kind of understand what their intuition is telling them, what divine spirit universe is guiding them, being awakened to divine plan. You know, not wanting to know the future just yet. But I feel that this growth is that they're focusing on themselves right now. And it's all part and parcel of reinvention. And look at the clarification cards that's come out. The King of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. They are walking away from this connection themselves. They are solid, they are balanced, and I feel that when they do come in with that fresh start to the divine feminine, it's going to be solid, it's going to be grounded. They will have recognized who the divine feminine is, but right now it feels as if they're walking away from that cup that has been divinely guided into their life by the divine feminine. They're walking away from it. And I feel as if, like I said, it's like they're going on a journey to discover themselves right now. Let's clarify the union card. My angels and spirit guides, thank you. Yeah, wow, I cannot even make that up. Look at that. Two divine counterparts, the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. The divine feminine wants union, yeah, and they too are balanced. And look at the story. The divine masculine has walked away. The divine feminine, I feel, is disappointed over a cup of love that they may have offered in the past to the divine masculine, and it was rejected. And all they want is union. They want that cup of love to be offered by the divine masculine. And here is that cup which the divine masculine is walking away from because they're focusing on themselves. Let's clarify the reinvention card, please. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you clarify reinvention for Pisces? Thank you. Look at that. The divine masculine can't stop thinking. of the divine feminine, and that may be causing a lot of conflict. They don't want to let go of this connection, and like I said, they do recognize this soul connection, you know, with that tribe card, but they are totally unawakened to the depth of this connection. And look at that, the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So on the divine feminine side, they do want a serious conversation about this connection, but they know that they can't. They can't right now. It's in reverse. They know that they have to go in a different direction in order for the divine masculine to do the purging that they need to do. Wow. So it almost feels as if it's the divine feminine that is quite intuitively that they know that they want this union. They know that they've met their twin flame. There's no doubt about it. They recognize this connection, but they do also they do also have an appreciation that they need to reinvent themselves. The divine masculine needs to reinvent themselves. The whole relationship needs to be transformed, molded. It's going through transition, and I feel with this 10-10 for both parties, Pisces, I feel there is a divine plan, and you can see it. You can absolutely see it. The two of you are at a distance. The divine masculine walked away from a cup that was offered by the divine feminine. The divine feminine is just mirroring this in the cards. I can't believe it. And I feel that that cup of love that they offered was rejected, and we can see it here, but they're both solid. When they do come into union, I feel as if it's the real deal. When you guys come into union, that will be it. You've met your person, you've done the growth, the evolution, and you know, who knows what the spiritual path the two of you have got to lead the way for others, is what I'm picking up. And that's why they say that 10-10 card, let go of the need to know future events, because this feels like a connection that the two of you coming together in this lifetime on this earth. This brown is the earth chakra. It feels as though there's a greater purpose. There's a greater purpose for the two of you coming together, and that's not being revealed right now, which is why it feels really strange to be doing a twin flame reading where I'm actually reading a twin flame connection coming together in this lifetime on this earth, because it feels as if there's a greater purpose, but you're not to know that right now. Okay, let's have a look and see what you guys want to say on that astral plane. My angels, thank you. So the divine masculine would like to say to the divine feminine, it's easier to just stay away right now. Cannot make that up. Yeah, they're on their journey, and I feel that they have to do that. That's what they've got to do right now. And the divine feminine's message is, my mind and heart always comes back to you. Absolutely. Like I said, the divine feminine knows that they've got to take this path. They need to stay focused on the light, put themselves and their energy in something that's going to make their soul and their heart sing with joy, in order to keep their vibration up, in order to keep that light within them lit bright, because they're paving the way spiritually for the divine masculine as they go on that journey. And I feel that they're just letting the divine masculine know that their heart and mind comes back to them all the time, because they want to be in union with them. And the divine masculine is just saying to the divine feminine on the 5D, on that soul level, it's easier right now to just stay away. And I feel it's because they simply don't understand the depth of this connection. They're not fully awakened. Okay, and so let's have a look very quickly, Pisces, whether you are the divine masculine or the divine feminine. Your advice is, wow, look at that. Look at that card. Again, look at the bluey green that almost matches your full moon card, which is all about your heart chakra, going through healing, going through healing, transformation, evolution, to strengthen that root chakra within this relationship. Here we go. I accept that here now is exactly where I am, and that it is a place of profound learning. Do you know what? I don't think I could have come up with a better card for you guys. That's exactly what's happening. The divine feminine is learning that they need to walk away, to give time and space for the divine masculine to do this purging. And if you are the divine masculine, you're being guided to just accept you're on this journey of spiritual growth, evolution, and great learning about yourself. Okay, and that's why I feel that this fresh start is about the divine masculine really understanding their purpose before they come into union with the divine feminine. Look at that. Look at this female energy. Do you remember what I was saying about the divine feminine in this energy doing something creative to keep their vibration up? Look at the yellow coming in here. That is the solar plexus, the action that needs to be taken. But also look at the flickers of the orange, feeling their senses, awakening their sacral chakra, feeling their senses, being illuminated through their third eye chakra to just carry on. It's like, you know, like the British would say, you know, stiff upper lip, one step in front of another, keep going forward, hold on to your peace, hold on to your joy, dance to your own tune, dance to the beat of your own drum, because what the divine feminine Pisces, for you, if you are the divine feminine energy, or if you are the divine masculine energy, whatever it is, the divine feminine within you is being guided to dance and dance to the beat of your own drum. Okay, and that's all part and parcel of keeping your vibration up. And it says, I can guide and lead others wisely and with love. What did I say? The divine feminine is being moved to focus their energy on something creative to keep their vibration up, because their job right now is to lead the way for the divine masculine. Okay, and the only way that they can do that is by connecting themselves with Mother Earth, with mind, body, spirit, and doing things that makes their heart and soul sing. And they're just showing me this card that was at the top of the deck. Celebration. And do you know what? I almost feel that is that 10-10 card. Yeah, it feels like it's that 10-10 card. Breakthroughs, success. I'm going to leave that there, okay? So Pisces, if this resonates, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Until next time, I'm sending you loads and loads of love, peace and light. You take care. Bye-bye.